Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Greenlight Bar, home of the Playlisted Podcast. Are y'all excited to be here? Yeah. Perfect. Even if you were lying, that was very convincing. We appreciate it. All right, everybody, there are going to be live performances, and obviously you can tell we are filming. So if y'all can just keep it down while the performers are playing. I say this every week. It never works, but maybe this will be the week. It might work. But y'all, we want you to have fun. And without any further ado, introducing your host of the Playlisted Podcast, Austin Burke.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How we doing? All right. Welcome to the Playlisted Podcast. My name is Austin Burke. We got Dean Purificato. We got Mikey doing video right here. We got Cody running sound. We got a full production. It is a beautiful day here in Nashville. We got some awesome guests I'm excited about. But beyond that, we have 8 artists tonight that are going to come up. They're going to sing a song, and we're going to get to know them a little bit better. So before we do that, I want to take a quick second and shout out Pickers Vodka. They're one of our sponsors. Tonight, $5 Pickers all night. Well, till the podcast ends. So $5 Pickers, shots, drinks, whatever you want. And then on top of that, we have something called the A-List. Now, if you crush it on the show, you get A-listed, and you're going to hear this sound. Okay, the A-List used to mean nothing. It was just kind of a dream. But now with Pickers Vodka and a couple other cool things I'll tell you about, you're going to get the chance to perform in front of the Big Machine A&R staff. Pickers just got bought out by Scott Borchetta, who I'm sure you guys have heard of. He was with Big Machine Vodka. They bought Pickers, and now we're doing a show once a month at Big Machine Distillery in front of the A&R staff for Big Machine. So my goal is to get one of these artists, maybe multiple artists, a record deal from being on the show. That's what it's all about. So big shout out to them. Dean, how you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Good, man. Good. I saw you were racing these cars around this weekend.
Yeah. My friend is really into RC cars, but like expensive ones. And we drove an hour to Cookeville to watch like 8 grown men drifting RC cars, which I'm kind of making fun of, but I also bought one, so I'm not making fun of it that much.
They got you in. So that's crazy.
It was definitely an experience.
I guess there's hobbies for everything, right? I mean,
there's something for everyone.
That is wild.
For sure.
Well, with there being 8 people tonight, I am going to kind of get started. Give it up real loud for the Raise Rowdy boys, Matt Burrill and Nicky T. What's up, boys?
Hello.
How we doing?
Very good.
This is awesome. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, man.
Bright lights. I love it.
I'm pumped to have you guys. If you guys don't know Raise Rowdy, you should. I mean, first of all, no shameless plug. Go to raiserowdy.com. I'm going to say that right away. I'm going to put it right here on the video. But what you guys do and what you've done for a while, and I want to talk about it. It's just awesome. They support independent artists. There's so many artists that are big time now that they got a hold of and helped along the way, and I would love to talk about that. But more importantly, I feel like there's a lot of independent artists out here, and hopefully you can help some of them out and just show them the way. So why don't you start out by introducing yourselves and telling everybody a little bit about what you do?
Sure, yeah. I'm Nicky T, or Nick Tressler. I'm the founder of Raise Rowdy. I started it back in 2017 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And just a gigantic country music fan and music fan in general. Started as a blog, turned from a blog into a podcast and blog, had a radio show back in Pittsburgh, and then moved down to town in 2020 when I met this guy right here.
Matt.
Yeah, my name's Matt Burrill, and I've been Team Raise Rowdy for a lot of years, but been the official other half of it for a little over 2 years. And originally from New York, but Nick and I became friends virtually over Facebook and Instagram, and I'd call him after doing our rounds and things like that and tell him about different artists that I was seeing. He'd be like, oh, you need to have this guy, you need to have this girl, and it was all organic, and now we're brothers and doing this Raise Rowdy thing.
I love it, boys. I love it. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, but let's get the first name from the hat so they can get up here and get warmed up. Allie Gregory, come on up here. So I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit about the show, how it works, okay? Also to the crowd. So we just called Allie. She's going to come up. She's going to get plugged in, tuned up. And while she gets tuned up, I'm going to ask you guys some questions, get to know you a little bit. But it is a podcast along with a writer's round. It's both. But basically, an artist comes up, they sing a song, and we give them feedback, good or bad. I think initially, I'll be straight up with you guys, this podcast was like, I wanted to be like Kill Tony, like, all right, man, you suck, whatever. But what's been beautiful about this is it has turned into the panel giving advice to people that just moved to town or are not even in town, helping them turn this 10-year town to a 5-year town. And so, I was lucky enough to get some help along the way early on in my career. I was working at a restaurant, and within a week, my life changed forever. I had 2 songs on the biggest playlist in the world, Hot Country. And I was independent. I didn't even have a manager. I didn't have shit. So this show is called Playlisted for that reason. And we just want to help artists out. Give them any advice. You guys are first and foremost country fans, absolutely, right? But like, give them advice on how to get better, how to get into this community. Write with a bunch of great writers, and just give them some honest opinion, feedback. So that's kind of what it's all about.
You got it.
So with that said, I think a big piece that artists miss, they want a manager, they want a record deal, they want the business manager, they want this, they want that, and they're writing songs to get a publisher to get these things, but they're not writing songs for the fans. You guys are fans. Tell these artists, as a fan, kind of what you look for in an artist.
I mean, for me, the best songs are the ones that are the most personal to the people writing them. And honestly, even if they're like outside cuts, the cuts that mean the most are when you can kind of express that story extremely well. I think sometimes people think that if it's too personal, it won't relate to other people. But for me, the songs that seem to be the most personal are the ones that relate the most.
I love that. What about you?
Yeah, 100%. I agree with Nick. You can tell what's so beautiful about country music is the authenticity of it. That's something that our format and our genre does better than any other format or genre. Like, you can smell when someone's being inauthentic or being fake. So when people are writing about the true shit that means a lot to them, they're going to find fans that are going to gravitate towards that,
Absolutely. No, I love that. Well, Allie, are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
I am so sorry. We forgot your name on the poster today.
That's all right. I'm middle child, so I'm used to it.
Oh, you're used to it.
So am I.
Well, well, you were a trooper for that.
It's
because,
all good. It's all good.
Anyways, give it up for Miss Allie Gregory singing her song Daytona.
What's up, guys? Them boys been gassed up and ready since 1948. Beachfront revving it up for a little change. And you ain't seen anything like it till you've seen it. I feel that rumble in your chest. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles. He's running wild like he stole it. Gas it up, let it rattle your cage when the green flag gets to flying. It's always been more than a race. The good years keep on rolling. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles only here in Daytona. Uh-huh. Red didn't realize what he got himself into. Lead foot heavy in a 39 Ford number 22. Yeah, that 2.2 mile packed more than a finish line. He always cut it close but made history this time. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles. He's running wild like he stole it. Gas it up, let it rattle your cage when the green flag gets to flying. It's always been more than a race. The good years keep on rolling. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles. Only here in Daytona. Yeah. You win some, you lose some, you wreck some. Reddingdale showed us the American dream. When fear creeped up in the rearview mirror, burning rubber was all they could see. Legends who left a legacy where it all began in Daytona. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles. He's running wild like he stole it. Gas it up, let it rattle your cage when the green flag gets to flying. It's always been more than a race. The good years keep on rolling. 'Cause life ain't nothing but 500 miles. Only here in Daytona. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah.
Miss Allie Gregory.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of RC cars, I'm gonna let Dean take this one because he's probably the biggest racing fan I know.
Yeah, it was great. It should have been on the Dale Earnhardt documentary. It would have been perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Daytona.
much. Daytona, baby.
I love it. Obviously, I'll let you guys. We'll hand it over. I'm too
For
biased.
sure. Yeah,
Too
no,
biased.
I was gonna say I think it needs to be like before Daytona they need to play that. Have you tried to get it pitched at all?
It's actually being pitched to the Daytona track this
Let's
week.
go. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I work
perfect.
a desk job, and I'm like, man, I don't belong here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say too. I think it's one of those songs where I definitely wanted to hear the production and like.
It
hear,
just
I bet
released today.
It's really.
Yes, today is release day. So
Congratulations.
Go,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank
Is
you
it
so much.
rocking? Is it
Dude,
like
it
one
is
of the?
rocking.
Yeah.
I did not do it justice. I'll go ahead and tell you, but dude, it's out there wherever you listen to your music. It is full on rock and roll, a little country soul meets AC/DC.
I love
Okay.
it.
So,
I love
yeah.
it. Yeah. What'd y'all think, man?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, good story song, and honestly, like I see, like here that NASCAR is your favorite sport. You can tell.
Totally.
Passionate
For sure,
about it. I am not the hugest NASCAR fan, but
Yeah.
still, it was endearing to me.
Awesome,
You can tell your passion for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to like the rockin' version. I'm like, I hear like Skinner solo here and like just rocking out, and then you have
Thanks,
some
man.
of like the redneck Trinity, like you're wearing camo,
I
you're
know.
singing about NASCAR. It's badass. And growing up, so you have some like East Tennessee and some Virginia connections. Where are you
That's
from?
right. I'm actually a Nashville native.
Oh, really?
Yeah, born and raised.
Horns up for the unicorns, baby.
That's that's right. That's what they say.
That's awesome. And then I see your dad was he was one of the first independent artists to ever make the charts.
Yep.
That's
He sure
crazy.
was. I
And that's a
know,
huge
yeah.
accomplishment, especially back in the day. But
Back in the day,
tell
I
me a
mean-
little bit about him and like what's
Yeah.
his story?
So he is from Martinsville, Virginia. His daddy, Willie Gregory, was big time bluegrass fiddler. So my dad, of course, following in his dad's footsteps, he became one of the best fiddlers, played up there with Charlie Daniels, and that's kind of, he made his way out here in Nashville, and he was on an independent record label, is just, totally independent, and one of his songs hit #1 on the charts, and after that, everyone was like, in country music, the publishers, the record labels are all like, what? This doesn't
happen.
So
Still doesn't happen.
It still doesn't happen. So it's like, you know what? My dad did that. hell, why not?
There you go.
That's
So
awesome.
We'll go for it.
You said you work a desk job. What's your desk job?
So I do international logistics. I'm a supervisor for a Japanese-based country. They're my importer, basically. So I kind of keep
How's
the
that
world
going these days? Jesus.
It's absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Wild.
What does the word tariff mean to you?
Trigger.
Nightmare. It's like you'll see my eye twitching.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. I would not want to be anything international at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's rough. man.
Crazy. So, anything that we need to know about you that before you go that you're excited about, or obviously the song
Man,
came out today.
dude,
What's
the
something nobody
song.
knows about you?
Yeah, he said nothing.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really excited for this Daytona song. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff out there, but this one just really hit different for me. And I went to Talladega for the first time last year, and
How was that?
brother.
That's on the redneck bucket list.
We don't talk about the boulevard. What happens at the boulevard stays at the boulevard. You just have to show up to figure out what that's all about. But I left that race and I looked at the boys and said, I got to write a NASCAR song. And they're like, yeah. Okay, Allie. All right.
Have y'all
No,
watched
I
the
know.
documentary?
I haven't.
You have to watch
The Dale
it.
documentary, yeah.
I don't want to
It's-
ruin it.
No,
It is history, and it happened years ago.
Absolutely.
But that was like the track that Dale couldn't win at.
That's right.
And then after he passed away, his son won it.
Yep.
It's like a Disney movie. Anyway,
It really. And it's
can I
so
A-list
cool.
it?
It's
I'm
A-listed.
A-listing
If Dean
Let's
wants
go.
it, it's A-listed. You may.
You're my first A-list.
I
You deserve
love
it.
it. Thank
You came to
you.
the right place.
Thank you.
So
Hey, show 25. This is show 25, by the way. You get
Let's
to
go.
A-list finally.
let's go. Finally, I saved it for the
man.
perfect.
Or is it the
moment.
D-list?
Yeah, maybe it's the D-list.
No, I'm
A-list
just
sounds
kidding.
better. We'll put you on. the
Congratulations.
Thank you
Nice
so
to meet
much.
you. Congrats on release day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hopefully, I'm one of many playlists that pick you up. So
There we go.
Dude, anytime.
let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Let's go. Great job.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to keep this show on the road. Let's get the next name up here.
Sophia Joelle.
Sophia Joelle. All right. We're going to get the two ladies. We have two girls the whole night, and boom, right off the bat.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. So where'd the name Raised Rowdy come from?
So our crew of degenerates started going to a festival in Ohio called Country Concert, and our group chat, our group chat was the Rowdy Gentlemen of Leisure at some point, and we were like, well, that's not exactly it. But the people of Ohio called us the Rowdies, so we were like, we want to keep that. And me and my previous business partner, I think it was actually his wife that came up with it. We were just spitballing for like 6 months and said Raised Rowdy, and I was like, that's it.
Dude, to be called rowdy by Ohio fans is wild. That means you were rowdy.
The Midwestern Florida man.
Yes. We were already old when we started going to that. We went for a buddy's bachelor party, and then like the young guys were like, man, you guys party so hard that it gives us like, that we can continue to do it as we get older.
What's your craziest party story from that festival specifically?
I cannot tell you any of those.
Yeah, you can't say that. on the
Okay,
microphone.
what's a crazy party story just from any festival that you can talk about?
Well, how about that one? We've had Ashley McBride pop out when she was still in her drinking days.
Really?
And play Flip Cup with us at Country Concert. I mean, honestly, like crazy moments happen there frequently. The thing I say about Country Concert is it's like Country Concert feels like it's 10 years in the past every year. Like, I feel like they made their graphic on like Windows 95 Paint. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
They did.
That's so great.
I can see it right now.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But it's part of the thing that makes that festival so cool, is that what started as just a group of idiots going to a field, I can tell you the number of things that have happened over the years with it, and now we get to kind of be a part of it. We're like
That's
the only
sick.
lifestyle brand media company that they let in.
That is so cool.
feel
Yeah,
like
That is so cool.
it's been going for over 40 years. It's family owned, and it's BYOB.
What?
What? At a
BYOB
country
festival.
festival?
There's
Yeah.
no hotels for miles, so everybody camps.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
you can bring your cooler of beer in, and then when you run out, you go back to your campsite, put more in it, and come back.
Oh
Crazy.
shit.
That is crazy.
That's awesome.
It's
It's this
so
weekend, right?
No, it's not this weekend. It's the weekend after.
Okay. Who are the headliners?
Blake Shelton is headlining one night.
Brad
Uh,
Paisley
Paisley.
is
Nice.
headlining one. I know Brantley's on there.
Yeah,
Gavin
Brantley.
Adcock. Like it's
Gavin's
a
playing
good.
the side stage. stage.
Yeah. The side stage over the past few years, Ella Langley played the side stage last year. Bailey Zimmerman played the side stage the year before. It's a festival unlike
It's like an honor to play the side stage.
Yeah.
Well, the side stage is cool because the fans that are really fans can just wait, right? So they can get there early and they can just wait to be up front for the artists that they love. So I love
That's
that.
so sick. That's so sick. All right. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All righty. Everybody give it up for Sophia Joelle singing her song Emotional Death Wish.
What a title.
What a title.
I've jumped out of a plane in a foreign country, put my faith in a parachute and a bungee. You could say I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie. So why do I go fight or flight when you touch me? Oh my God, don't look at me like that. Don't say anything you couldn't take back. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love. Yeah, sure, I'm not scared to be reckless, but I don't have an emotional death wish. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love, and once was enough. Kiss me 1, 2, 3 times on the forehead. I know what that means, but I still ignore it. 'Cause I've been here before, it was heaven and more. Then I fell and I fell and I fell to the floor. So I'll give you my nights, but not my mornings. No, oh my God, don't look at me like that. Don't say anything you couldn't take back. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love. Yeah, sure, I'm not scared to be reckless, but I don't have an emotional death wish. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love, and once was enough. So don't you say you love me, please, please, please. No, don't you say you love me, I can't give you what you need. So don't you say you love me, please, please, please. No, don't you say you love me, I'm not what you need. Oh my God, don't look at me like that. Don't say anything you couldn't take back. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love. Yeah, sure, I'm not scared to be reckless, but I don't have an emotional death wish. I'll try anything once, but I've already been in love, and once was enough. Enough, enough, enough. Oh, once was enough. So don't you say you love me.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, I have chills. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
You have such a pure voice. There's like an innocence mixed with this calm, confident presence you have when you play. What would you say that genre is? Like, are you pop or are you?
I kind of call it like alternative pop.
Yeah.
Because that one's a more acoustic sounding song than I have out. The other ones are a little more fleshed out and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say alternative pop.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about like personal stories, and that was that for sure. You
Yeah.
could kind of feel it coming from you. when you're singing it, which is great, in my opinion. That's one of the things that I think is most powerful about the live experience is if you can feel what the person's saying and singing, it just means so much more.
Yeah, something that Nick and I always talk about is like the keys to like almost like pillars. One of them is like a distinct voice to when as soon as you start listening to a song, you're like, oh, it's a Zac Top song. Oh, it's this song. Oh, it's that song. We knew that like your voice is distinct and different and fits in that sad girl vibe. Like screw whoever hurt you because somebody hurt you. But
It's a long time ago. It's
but
okay
you
now.
said that there's a double EP coming. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so actually it was released in the fall. This song was on it. It's called Versions of Me. I was too scared to do a full album, so I just split it up into 2 EPs.
There you go.
But it's called Versions of Me because I kind of, throughout the process of making the project, feel like I finally found my sound, but I loved so many of the songs that I had written throughout trying to find it that I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to put all of them out and see what sticks.
Nice. That's awesome.
And this one was probably the closest to the sound that I'm going for. So.
Hell yeah. Where are you from?
Originally Indianapolis, Indiana. Yep, just
Very cool.
outside, so not far. But I came down here, I went to Belmont, so that's how I ended up in Nashville and just loved it. So.
Our sound guy went to Belmont,
Oh, yeah?
Yep. A lot of
and now he's working here. Yeah.
Everybody here seems to have gone to Belmont.
Yeah.
So.
I'm pretty blown away. Like it's pretty rare you hear a song that is just, you can tell you went through some shit. So like what was kind of the inspiration behind that song? And be real with us. Don't bullshit.
Yeah, well...
Because I really want to know.
I am actually somewhat of a daredevil. I've been bungee jumping, skydiving, all the things. But yeah, I had a really long, serious relationship that just really did not work out well. And after I got out of it, I realized I was doing all these crazy things on trips, but not dating or being willing to, try love again. And I was like, you big baby, you can jump out of a plane and you can't, try to fall in love again. So that was kind of the inspiration for it.
Have you fallen in love again?
I have.
Oh,
Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, so
There you
it
go.
all works out.
So love songs are coming up next, or what?
Yeah, actually, I've been, trying to write a few. Love songs are hard.
Yeah,
Love
they
songs
are.
are harder than sad songs.
For sure.
But hopefully, in the queue. Some
That's
love
awesome.
songs.
That's awesome.
You're like-
Well, that song made the A-list for sure. That was amazing. Yeah. Phenomenal. I'm excited to hear more stuff from you as well. I feel like you have just such a, like you said, such a unique voice, but it's you. You can tell it's you. I guess, I'm trying to think, do you guys have any more questions for her?
I was gonna say, like, advice for people out there. And again, Nick and I, we don't write songs, we don't play songs, we don't produce songs, we don't sing songs. We're just guys that love music and love being degenerates while we're listening. But something too is like you were talking about how it was just kind of like simple. Like I loved that it was you and a guitar, and like I hope the production on that. I haven't listened to the song produced and everything, but that it's just simple, because like let your voice and let the song do its thing,
Yeah.
Don't overthink it or overcomplicate it.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little more fleshed out than just acoustic, but it is pretty simple, I would think.
For sure.
Yeah.
Last thing I was going to ask you, did you write that by yourself?
No, I wrote it with some friends here in town. Fran Littersky, Nell Maynard, and Elizabeth Macris. They're awesome songwriters.
I mean, beyond your amazing artistry, I think you're going to be a really big time songwriter. So I would say, if you're not already, be sure to write with as many people as you can, because just the imagery, the authentic, parts of the song that I felt I could see the entire thing happening, and I know that had to be you. Obviously the other two girls, but it said that you'd like to be an adrenaline junkie, so I heard those lines. So, but yeah, I think just keep writing and try to find that thing that you found in this song. So congratulations. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So I do want to say tonight we're doing some bucket polls. If you guys are interested, we got a bucket right there. Mikey's going to hold it up. If you're at the bar, if you're here, you don't know why you're here, if you want to put your name in the bucket, we are going to pull a name out, maybe two. We'll see what happens. But eventually, we want this show to be all bucket polls. So be sure to get your name in that bucket. And we got guitars. If you need a guitar, don't worry about that. So anyways, with all that said, what makes a good festival?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say the key to a good festival is happy customers. So I think there's two sides to that. One is a quality festival will take care of the people that are there. Because being at a festival is a pain in the butt. You know, it's like weird load-ins, it's hot, it's outside. But the other half of that is the fans. Like making sure that there is enough accommodations, that there's free water, that there's like good quality
Not
food.
Firefest.
Places to go to the bathroom, which is a key.
Yeah, we were at one festival, and the only place that you could take a poop was inside Porta Johns in the entire establishment. It was a 4-day festival, and I was like, that's not great.
No.
You know?
I would have
not
gone
ideal.
home.
It's not ideal. They weren't the nice Porta Johns either.
I would have left.
But I think that's a big part of it is, as we've gone to more festivals too, layout's very important. Like how you get in, how you get out, and like how easy it is to view the stage from where you're at.
For sure. Yeah, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, and it's also having a touch of what do the people in that area like, you know? Country concerts like a time machine. Neil McCoy's played it over 30 times, you know? Like, you go with more that, a mix of that traditional, but what's up next? And a festival in, like the Country Calling Festival that's going to be going on up in Maryland, that's a little bit more like a mix of, like, the heavy hitters and then, like, the pop side, what goes on in the South. And it's kind of knowing your demo and what makes the festival unique, you know? Like, Rock the South is going to be different from Tailgate and Tall Boys. It's going to be different from Country Thunder, you know?
For sure, for sure. Let's get the next name out of the hat before we keep talking about that.
Mark Mason.
Mark Mason.
Eminem.
No, I think that's a good point. I've never actually thought about it. Well, you guys have been to enough festivals to have that perception and be like, oh, shoot, it needs to have a little touch of where you're from or where this festival is. Obviously, I've played a bunch of festivals, but you're right. I've never thought about it like that. Like, you know, Watershed, when I played Watershed, it's like so beautiful. Like the scenery, it's more of it's like nature vibes, you know. Then you go to Faster Horses, it's on a fucking racetrack, you know, and it's just fast and hard and everybody's going crazy. But I think that's important as an artist also to like know that when you're playing these festivals or when you have a sound to, you know, go after those festivals that are your sound, right? Like, I'm not playing Rock the South. I'll be straight up with you. I'm not playing, you know, I'm from Arizona. I'm from the West Coast. Like, I'm not playing some of these, like, crazy Southern shows. Like,
It's just not your thing.
It's just not me, but that's okay. I've had to go through a lot of shit to understand that and say that. And so I hope artists can realize, like, hey, I am who I am, you know what I mean? And but I'm gonna crush at Country Thunder. I'm gonna crush at Watershed. I'm gonna crush in Coachella, right? Like that's my vibe. And it's just different. It's so, you know, country's just so big now. It's not just in the South.
Yeah, that's a crazy part too. Like we went out to California for an event, and the demo of country music fans in California is extremely large, but they're very different than Tennessee people. You know what I mean? In terms of what they like, the things that they applauded the loudest for. So I think that's something that's kind of opened my eyes recently is like how different each area is. And it can be halfway across the states very different, you know?
For sure.
And what's cool is you see so many like all genre festivals. Like we're gonna be going up to this Crossroads Festival in Wisconsin in August, and it's like Nelly and Flo Rida and Jesse Murphy are on there, but you also have like your Kane Browns. You also have on like so many different country artists that you have this genre blending of festivals too. Like rock and country are getting paired together a lot. Pop and country are getting
dude, I
paired
love it,
together a
man.
lot.
Like that's what my playlist looks like.
Yeah, dude,
you know what I'm
same.
saying?
That's what everybody should look like.
And I think it's been so cool to see that happening because you know, it's not what these country purists want to say it is. I get it. Trust me. I love Zach Top. I love 90s country. But like you can do so many different things. Like there's so many veins and things that people love. And if you just say that it's this, then you're missing out on like 99%
Flavors of ice cream, baby.
For sure.
Flavors of ice cream.
Absolutely.
There's a lot there.
One of the things too, there are so many festivals now that you have to do something to set yourself apart. So if you're having the same 10 artists that everybody else has on, then what's going to make a person want to go to that festival as opposed to the one you have? So like,
Totally.
I think that's a big part of it too, is like making sure that you get the people that are hitting, because that's what's going to drive the main ticket sales, and then give them a little bit of flavor about what makes your festival your festival.
I love that. All right. You got the new name Eminem. Give it up for Mark Mason singing his song, What You Hear at a Bar Stool.
Yes, sir.
"60 years of loving hard till God called one of them home. Bank is calling back school debts, but they ain't got their loan. Talking about the memories made and where that they all went wrong. All sitting at the same place, writing their own damn song. What you hear at a bar stool, drunk, stupid regrets. Some about the good old days and about a couple bounce checks. Work week pains or a story from a fair lover's point of view or newly empty nest. You never know what you're gonna get. What you hear at a bar stool. Young man, he brags about his strengths. Businessman, he brags about his brains. Ply the land outside of Fort Wayne. I find myself pouring these drinks. Live with only one thing, do think. What you hear at a bar stool, drunk, stupid regrets. Some about the good old days and about a couple bounce checks. Work week pains or a story from a fair lover's point of view or a newly empty nest. You never know what you're gonna get. What you hear at a bar stool. What you hear at a bar stool.
That was all for me.
Mark Mason, everybody. Hell yeah, man. Where are you from?
I am from Northeast Ohio.
Very cool.
Drove here from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yep, this morning.
Drove in this morning. How long was the drive?
About 7.5, 8 hours.
Nice, man.
Yes,
well,
sir.
thank you for
What
coming.
city?
It's easier to say Cleveland, but if I'm like getting specific, I'm from Spencer, Ohio. I went to Black River High School. That's my hometown area. So it's all spread out, but it's just easier to put it that way. But middle of nowhere, Northeast Ohio. Yes, sir.
Is that, have you been to is it the Dusty Armadillo? Is that
So
up there?
I actually currently now I live in Ravenna, Ohio, and the Dusty Armadillo is right there in Rootstown, Ohio. So it's like one town right over. From
Got you.
there.
Yeah, I played there a couple of times. That
Yeah?
place is,
Yeah,
that place
it's
is
a
cool.
cool spot,
It
yeah.
is a cool spot. Yeah, what'd y'all think, man?
Dude, I think it's very good. I can hear, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what artist it sonically sounds like a little bit.
I had one.
All right, let's
I
hear
had
it.
one too.
I was hearing Treaty Oak Revival.
Treaty Oak?
If I don't know, like
Good buddy of
similar
mine.
vocal melody.
Good
But,
buddy of mine
yeah.
told me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's definitely some, like, rockin' elements in there, which I think are cool.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
I
it.
was hearing some Gary Allen.
Yeah,
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
I was hearing some like 90s, early 2000s Gary Allen in there. So yeah, dude, it was cool.
Hell yeah. Did you write that by yourself?
Yes, sir. So, if I can like interject about it a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
So I'm a bartender. I work at Applebee's bartender, and I'm a house
Hell
painter.
yeah.
Let's go.
You know, the opening line of that song, 6 years loving hard till God called one of them home. that's, every single thing I said is based off someone I met bartending. And that, shout out Barb, very nice old lady, age 7 years old. And her husband passed just, a couple years back. And they were married 60 years. And she had shared a story with me one night over a couple drinks. And it kind of stuck with me. I was laying in bed one night and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden, those lyrics hit me in the head, and I was like, I gotta get up and write this,
Damn.
So,
Yeah. No, I think that's really cool. And by the way, you have a really cool voice, man. I think it's just, I think it's really cool. I will say this. So like, obviously you're a bartender. You're living in Ohio. I think if the thing with Nashville is like it just sharpens the tool a little bit, and so I think you need to write with some people down here, specifically because that what you get at what is it? What you hear at a bar stool. Yes, I wanted that to be a ool rhyme, like a cool or something to just tie it all together, because that was the only part where I was like, oh man, I wanted it to rhyme right there, and it didn't. But that's fine. You could do. I mean, I thought of a couple things, but just you can do it. You can do it. I would say that, and then just a couple times, like you ride that tone in your voice is so cool. Just be careful, because there's a couple notes that were a little sharp, but dude, like right away, I was like, this guy's got a sick voice. And I will say this: if you ever do move to Nashville, keep your fucking thing, man. Do not let this town change you. Oh, yeah. Be you, stay true to you, because you got something really cool, man. I just think you need some sharpening, but you're there, man. You got some really cool tools.
Yeah, to expand on what Austin was saying, which I agree with 100%. If you want to play the game, you got to get on the field. And the field is right here in Nashville, Tennessee. So you get down here and you get some co-writers, dude. You got a badass voice. Like, you're a singer. You're an artist. But there's going to be buddies. There's going to be guys and girls that you meet where some of them are going to be like band guys. Some of them are going to be writers looking for somebody to sing songs that they write with, So get down here.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
Any tips you think, man?
No, I mean, I think that's you boys both kind of hit on the stuff that I've been thinking. Co-writers, honestly, are key. That's one of the things that makes Nashville Nashville. I mean, there's guys that have been extremely successful in country music and not really co-written, guys like Childers and folks like that. Sure. But the sharpening of the tools, like the more people you write with, even if you're not writing songs for you, it just like makes you think of things a different way. I think that's one of the things that I've noticed, from like having friends that have wrote songs back in like Pittsburgh, where I'm from, and then like to down here is just like the wordplay is like a different level down here, and just little things that can make the song interesting. It's the same story. It's just like how you kind of like put those little things in there.
And that's the thing, man. I don't know if that song's out, but I do want to say, like, there's a lot of songwriters in the crowd tonight. The people that are coming to this show are, and especially watching online, are typically songwriters or artists. And so I like to say, just like church where it's awkward, be like, hey, man, I'm Austin. Shake your partner's hand, whatever, next to you. Go out tonight and just meet people and see if they'd write with you, even over Zoom. I think if you take this title, I mean, look, I'm a songwriter, that's my job. I'm also an artist. But like, if I was in the room with you and you were like, what you hear at a bar stool as a title, I would be like, fuck yes. That's a great title. And all the stories you said are there. It needs to be sharpened a tiny bit, and it's a hit, man. So I say keep it up. I'm proud of you, dude. Like, I appreciate you coming down here. And I think you have a bright future.
I
for
appreciate
sure.
you, brother.
Absolutely, man.
Yes,
Nice.
Hey, also, my man right here, me and my boy Patty Mack, he's right over there. Hey, you said you're from Pittsburgh. We lived in Monaco, Pennsylvania for a year, and we used to work every day down in Oakland, man. So I know your area. So
absolutely.
We heard you say that. We were like, hell yeah,
Hell
Pittsburgh.
yeah, dude. You got good vibes, man. You're an artist.
Oh,
you gotta do some shit here in Nashville.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
I'm here to light shit up.
If this is the fuel you need to keep going, like, let's get it, baby.
Yes, sir.
You got this.
God bless. Brother.
Absolutely, man. Nice to meet you.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Give it up for Mark Mason, everybody.
Woo! Come on now.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I love his energy. That's awesome. He's cool. He said he's tearing up Broadway tonight, too.
Oh, Godspeed, so
Good luck.
Go hang out in Midtown. That's where you're going to do all your networking. If you're looking for other things that Nashville has to offer, go to Broadway for sure.
Dude. You know how some dudes are like, oh man, we're going to Nashville. Like this town ain't got shit on us, and like Nashville always kicks its ass.
Nashville always
I
wins.
think that dude has a chance of doing some
He's
shit.
got a good shot. I think he could make it the whole night at Kid Rock's.
Maybe Nashville doesn't know what's about to hit them with these.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Nashville don't know shit. Well,
like, yeah.
Watch out for Mark Mason.
Nashville ain't ready,
Yeah.
and then you're asleep in Tootsie's
It's
Alley.
Monday. It's Monday. All right, let's get the next name up here.
Colin Frier.
Colin Frier. Let's go.
I think I said that last name right.
Yeah.
Colin Frier.
So tell me a little bit more about Raised Rowdy. So you said you started it from your house in PA?
Yeah, we've never really had an office. We've had places where our merch lived, but the closest thing we have to an office now is probably the podcast studio. But yeah, started as just like a blog and social media account, and I made a lot of memes. It's like with my boys back here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. But
all began.
social commentary through memes before everyone was doing it. Like one of the things that we say about Raised Rowdy is like we are here for great music, but we also are like to have a good time and don't take ourselves extremely seriously all the time. So
I think that's awesome. Yeah. I think too many people do. You know what I mean? So, and then, but like I'm just so curious because you started as a blog, then you had to make the decision to move to Nashville at some point, right? So what was that turning point where you're like, okay, this is not just like a blog, this is not like just a side hustle, which I'm sure a lot of people told you it was. Now you're like, okay, let's move to Nashville. You have obviously how many employees do you have? Just you two?
Me and Matt.
You're looking at them.
Yeah. So you guys are running shit.
We got buddies that help us out.
Yeah.
We're contractors and us.
That's awesome.
No, so honestly, like I knew I wanted to live in Nashville, but I had a logistics job actually, and was like, I didn't know if it would ever happen. And honestly, I was like, if all that I get to do is talk about the music that I love so much, and maybe make some additional money from it, sick. But the goal was always to try to do it full time.
That's awesome.
And then moved down in 2020 during COVID. And
Great time to move here.
honestly, it really was.
Probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone was around. All the people that are normally on the road full time were all here. So like my first 5 months in town having events, we had like a Big Loud takeover with Ernest and Hardy and Craig Wiseman and Lily Rose and like the whole crew. And then we had like big takeovers, make wake takeover. So we had Luke Combs play at the freaking bar.
God.
Like insane. Like when he was way too famous to be doing that.
That's insane.
So we just had like built goodwill from before I was in town and like never asked anyone for anything, just supported the music that we thought was cool. And then when we got here, the music supported us back.
That's sick, dude. That's so cool. I love that. Colin, you ready? I'm ready. All right. Everybody give it up for Colin. Is it Frier?
Yeah.
Give it up for Colin Frier singing his song Stranded in Eden.
Well, it's only natural to think unnaturally, and it's only peaceable to think so violently, and it's only obedient to think that you're so free, and it's only convenient for eyes that just can't see. In the distant schoolyards, they teach you to unlearn. They say no one holds the cards and fire doesn't burn. Follow laws we don't make and make laws we don't need, and everyone is on the take and greedy for their greed. Stranded in Eden, brain dead without meaning, arriving without leaving, and I'm tithing without believing. At ground zero, they steal your shoes and they force you to repeat. The only way to lose is to stand on both your feet. The slide's a staircase, in the path a metal wall. No use in holding an ace when you have no bluff to call. Now the bright medallions, they hang in sewer homes. And the slightly shallow men, they go at it alone. And the pay is above a life, and they feed you with a gun. Until the dogs bite and treat you as a son. Stranded in Eden, branded without meaning, arriving without leaving, but I'm tithing without believing. Now the clock speaks, and Genesis rushes from the end. You may touch the peak, but someone forces you to pretend. And down on a crimson moon, a soldier walks along, crying a happy tune. He shoots up a song. And now you're clutching the Holy Grail, but you die before you drink. Staggering to the guardrail, your face turns hot pink. You should have lived before you lived. You should have read between the space. And you should have saved your soul to give instead of saving face. Stranded in Eden, branded without meaning, arriving without leaving, but I'm tithing without believing. Stranded in Eden. Thank you.
Colin Frier, everybody. Colin, where are you from?
From Kansas.
Kansas. Very cool. Can you explain that song a little bit to us? What's it about?
Being stranded in Eden. No,
That checks out.
I know my friends ask me that. I'm like, I really have no idea what the hell it's about.
Neither did we.
Yeah. So
Could Eden
you
be
probably know more about the song than I do.
Oh, there we go.
You can offer.
Could Eden be Kansas?
In some sense, sure. Yeah, Eden could be wherever he wanted to be. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have the same sentiment. I hear a little bit of like Cake, the band Cake, rock and roll band. I don't know if you're familiar, in your cadence a little bit, but I don't understand the song at all. And for me, that makes it hard for me to connect with it as a fan. If my journey is trying to figure out what the song means, then I probably didn't have a good enough melody for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just wanted you to can you explain a little bit more about the song, or?
As far as the.
Was it a solo, right?
Yeah.
Solo,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just explain. I mean, just what is the song about to you? What does it mean to you?
Well, stranded in Eden. We're all kind of
branded without meaning or a purpose in life, trying to figure that out. And those
are the lyrics. You're just reading back the lyrics. So, so what is it? What does it mean to you? You wrote it, so it obviously means something to you. Yeah. So what does the song mean to you?
It's kind of like, okay, I'm just thinking about the chorus and arriving without leaving. It's kind of like we're always in Eden, but we're looking elsewhere for it. Like we're always in heaven, but we're looking other places external to us when it's all within. And so being stranded is kind of a paradox in a way, because you would be at home in heaven, supposedly. I mean, but it's kind of like, oh no, you're in hell in heaven, basically. So, but you don't have to be.
I still don't really know what.
I am glad.
Are you really smart? What's your background? Where do you? What's kind of your
define
story?
Smart. Yeah, I moved here a couple of months ago. I went to school in Iowa. So,
is there anything just mind blowing about you that you want everybody to know?
My dryer caught on fire a few weeks ago in my house.
Oh,
that was not fun. It blew my mind. So
the people love that, by the way.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Tell me a little bit more of how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. I think it was, all my clothes just burned.
Have you tried cleaning the lint filter?
The lint filter
that
is important.
was the question, whether it was that or it was electrical malfunction, because that dryer was like before the dinosaurs, old. So
There is a word on this page, apocryphal. What's that mean?
Apocryphal?
Apocryphal.
did I put that on the page?
You did.
Yeah.
You said, I'm not sure what is factional, fictional in my life. Apocryphal versus veracious.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize this was going to be read. Well, it's kind of like, are you living a myth or you live in your own life?
I got a sec. Are you fucking AI?
I think everybody is AI in a way.
I am so confused.
I'm confused.
So be real with us. Yeah. Hold on.
I'm AI.
All right, I got to look in your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
all right.
real.
There's something there. You're not Joe Biden. What? I just am a little stumped. Just give me something, man. Like what? You write a song, right? You got to write it because you feel something. What do you like? What do you stand for? What do you like to write about? What makes you tick? Like, who is Colin Frier? Tell us who you are. Why are you so stumped on these questions?
I've been trying to figure that out before I was born.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, no one and everyone.
Nice.
I know I'm giving a period. I mean, I could just say, like, I grew up in Kansas, and I moved to Nashville a few months ago, and I like to write songs.
Well, tell us what you really want to say then.
I like Beatles and Bob Dylan and Pink Floyd.
So tell us what you really want to say.
Yeah.
Because you really want to say something. So tell us what you want to say.
About who I am, or
just tell me something that I'm just like so fucking stumped right now, and I feel like I'm having the most like basic conversation.
No, you're fine.
Who? No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're on my show. You're fine. Trust me. I'm definitely fine. I've just never met anybody like you, and I'm trying to figure this out. Can you just give us or the fans or anybody just a little bit more behind the curtain? Not like this super like spiritual fucking wave, like. Maybe just your favorite hobby, or maybe I don't know.
Help
really
me
good.
out.
It's
How old are you?
It's really good. No, it's really good. 23, and it's funny because when I first started dating my girlfriend,
you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's her name?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say yes.
What's her name? Is she here?
I was texting you. I just drove back from Missouri for seeing her this weekend. It's been like a month and a half. We do long distance. Anyway. The first question that she asked me when we started dating was, what was your favorite, or what is the make of your car? And it took me like an hour to answer that. So if that gives you any clue, like as far as like, I don't want to answer that. I just want to be all philosophical and blah, 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 blah. So it's like, this is kind of the same thing of, I was joking at the beginning, she'd ask me something like, what's your favorite color? And then I'd say translucent or diaphanous or, and not say green. Okay.
So you're just very heady. Yeah, Yeah, what's your job? What do you do?
I work at a
Thank you.
gas station.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gas station. What gas station?
It's a Quick Trip.
Nice.
It's a good one to work
Yeah,
at.
yeah, I transferred from Kansas City. So.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I'm just like very fascinated and annoyed at the same time. I've never been in this situation.
Hey, Austin, you gotta drink a high rise. It'll make a lot more sense.
Dude, I mean, what the? Do you smoke weed?
No.
Thank God. Holy shit.
Yeah, me too.
I swear to I don't smoke weed and I'm like so fucking stoned right now.
You might be the number one person I want to smoke with, though, now.
Really?
Well, it could be a fun time.
thanks.
I think
That might be fun.
Listen to
I
some Dark Side of the Moon.
agree.
I don't.
Me and Matt are
Anything
in.
else before you guys?
I have a little bit of advice.
Yes, yeah.
One, I think you need to think about what you want to say in the song and what you want the listener to hear, what you really want them to come out of the song having in mind about you and about the song. I think that will really help you because, I mean, the majority of my friends that are songwriters, if they wrote the song, they have a story about the song, about why they wrote it, what they were feeling at the time when they wrote it, and then like what they were trying to get off their chest. It's almost like therapy. This feels a little bit more like Dungeons and Dragons-y story. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's awesome because there's somebody else who said Dungeons and Dragons the wild.
Yeah.
I was like,
Give it up for Colin, everybody.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who's next? Welcome to Playlisted. Marshull, come on up here, Marshull. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my God. Dude, AI is fucking crazy. Speaking of AI, what are you guys seeing with AI and music and what have you seen anything like besides that? Have you seen anything for real?
I mean, I just saw that thing about the band that has like 400,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
And they probably have 1 million now. This
Yeah.
is I think
Spotify created.
dude, did they?
Yes.
I had to have.
Yes. They created it.
And now it's even bigger.
Yeah, because it's in the media cycle.
crazy.
That'll be the first famous band that doesn't exist.
Oh my God.
True virtual concert.
It's weird though, man. It is. I was having a conversation with a couple buddies, and there's like all these. I mean, it's good for songwriters, especially like if you were wanting to pitch a song to be like, hey, I can put Luke Combs' voice on, but they're also trying to make that illegal, which I think should be illegal. So I see both sides. It's scary. It's like you can have us. Obviously, you guys do podcasts too. Like they can take our face, our voice, and make us say whatever they want.
The thing I will say that I think that AI will do in the long term is it'll make live performances more important. You know, like you're going to crave when everything is digital, when everything is like not real connection, that connection you get when you hear people play instruments and you hear them sing their songs, I think you're going to want even more.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I think you're right about that. And I think we are going to a crazy digital age right now, but I think people still crave this, like being a part of something, being at a, so with that said, I do want to take a quick second. We only have 2 sponsors, but I do want to thank our other sponsor, the Picker app. The Picker app is an awesome app. If you guys are in the crowd or you're watching, please download the Picker app. It's unbelievable. It's a community that we're building the same way that we're building this show. Basically, when you're going in the studio, you're new to town, or if you live in Ohio, like Mark, you can basically find your band and you can go and find your studio that you want to record at. It's like fantasy football kind of, but they have profiles and you can go, it's like Airbnb kind of, you can go and pick your bass player, pick your guitar player, pick your, backup singers and pick your studio, and then they'll link it all together and you can go to the studio and record your music. I was talking to a guy the other day, he was getting charged like $8,000 for one song. And I'm like, this is insane. So with all that said, if you guys get a chance, if you do anything for opening night, download the Picker app. It's a really awesome app, and it's connecting everybody together as well. So shout out to them. Who do we? Dude, I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. We got. Was that crazy?
Yeah, what's
Are you guys good out there? Is everybody good? Yeah, we having a good time? All right. Yeah, Mark's ready up. Man, this guy, dude, I want to party with you, bro. God.
He's partying.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it.
Hey, I grew up in Cleveland.
Oh,
Hell yeah. We're here to party.
I love it. All right, Marshull, you ready? Yes, sir. All right. And by the way, before you go, you go by the Marshull band or? Okay, so I messed
It's
up.
Marshull, but it's a band. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I love it. I love your guys' hair, too. God, you got the best hair on stage. Holy shit. Give it up for the Marshull band. They are singing their song, Chicken Pickin'.
Sitting on the front porch looking out over the yard. I ain't broke a sweat in 3 days, that's 'cause I don't work that hard. Think I'm gonna keep on sitting right here in the shade. Listen to the music that evening sunset made. There's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. Well, it's getting hard to figure out the wonders of it all. Evening sitting on down on us, slow backs against the wall. This world's took a bad spin and it's every place you see. Closing in around us, heading straight for you and me. There's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. Well, sunsets in the west each night, them tree lines filled with birds. Hank said he's singing with them, Lord, have a drink and learn the words. There's things in all the music, speak straight to your soul. It'll look you up in nature, it'll even make you whole. But there's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard. There's a message in the yonder, says peace just ain't that hard. If you listen to the rhythm, chickens picking in the yard.
That's some,
That was
that's
sick.
some country music right there, baby.
That was a
go.
tough act to follow right there.
Let's go.
All right.
Y'all you paved your own path. You'll be just fine.
Be nice.
No,
Coming from, I'm just
there's been some really good people up here today. Really good songs.
No, man, that was sick. You guys are awesome. That is, and you know, I gotta say this because everybody's gonna talk about how great your playing was and your singing and everything, but you guys look the part. You know what I mean? And I think that's half of it. Your shirt, man, that's a badass shirt right there. You got the black guitars, you got the all black, and I mean, I know this is crazy, but it does go into it a lot. You have
100%.
to look the part, and you guys are fucking stars, man. It's awesome. It was great. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm going to touch on that for a moment. One of the things I say about artists is if you do not have a distinct look, you got to figure it out. And if you and all your buddies are all musicians and y'all look exactly the same, only one of you are going to be famous. Yeah. So like you kind of got to like live that thing and like do your thing. And you can tell you guys are doing it. It's Southern rock. I hear it in there.
You're definitely not Morgan Walmart, for sure.
No.
Which there are a lot of Morgan Walmarts in Nashville. Almost on every corner you can find one.
Yeah.
There's
There's
a lot.
few in Eastern Kentucky too.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Are y'all from Eastern Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
You came in today?
We came in yesterday. We come down here.
Let's
kinda
go,
often.
baby. Come on. Give it up for Eastern Kentucky, baby.
Yeah.
Sir.
I knew you sounded different. All right, go ahead. What do you think,
that
man?
was freaking awesome. And it's like there's this resurgence in like traditional country right now. There's a resurgence in rock and roll right now.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
in all different styles, whether it's like the butt rock stuff that we love, the 90s, 2000s hard rock, the southern rock, the blending of everything. You guys sounded freaking awesome. And I would definitely buy a ticket to see you guys full band because I'm imagining the Marshull full band
nuts.
experience has to take you right through Kentucky. Just freaking kick the door in. Awesome.
Oh, man, you guys got us fired. Are y'all fired up out there after that? I mean, come on. Look at this, guys. You got this bar rocking tonight. I love it.
Dobro,
I love
baby.
it. Dean, what did you think, man? Because I know you were rocking back here. You stood up.
I love Dobro and pedal steel. It's like my favorite. I moved to Nashville to play music, and I never get to play with either of them. And so hearing it is just the best. And even just the tuning pegs on your guitar, like those are the gold on the bottom. Like, what is? I've never seen
I
that.
just put these on like
They're
that.
sick. I was sitting here like that ain't stock. I love it. It's sick.
So you
I loved it.
You make
It was so
turquoise jewelry, I saw.
do.
You have any with you?
I got this right here.
That's sick. What size is it? Can I see it? Oh, this is badass, dude. How much is this one?
That'd probably be about $250.
$250.
That's a
Damn.
big old chunk of silver.
Yeah, that is a big ass chunk.
We're gonna
Dude,
start a
all right. Well,
GoFundMe.
first of all, I'm
Hey,
gonna
next time I'll bring you one down.
bring me one, man. I'm from Arizona, so I love turquoise.
Yeah,
It's like my love
Get mine from
language.
the
So,
Kingdom mine.
dude, well, you're gonna be coming down a lot because couple things. You made the A list, 100%, 100%. And there's a I think there might be 6. I don't know. There might be 6. And we need new music for this because it's terrible. But there might be 6, and it happens so rare. This is episode 25. But I want to invite you guys to be regulars on the Playlisted podcast.
Yeah.
You don't like this music? You don't like that?
We
It
had
took
a guy,
me 9 minutes to make that, and
we
you
had
don't
a,
like
we
it.
had a guy out there, the whole crowd. He was like Mark, but he was going, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, we got to get that shit on tape. So we recorded it, and that's what that is. But no, what it means to be a regular is like anytime you guys are in town, you can come on the show. We actually have one of our regulars is here, and they're going to be coming up next. But, beyond that, I want to be there for you guys. Obviously I have 2 kids, but like help you out. Be there, introduce you to people, network for you, just help you out any way I can on like a personal level. I'll give you my cell phone, stuff like that. But like, just it's more of a like it's a tight knit group of people that I believe in, and you guys are welcome on the show anytime you want. So yeah, for real, for real.
Hey, we also gave you a follow from the Raise Rowdy account as well. So
It's
we'd
pretty
love to
rare.
have you. We'd love to figure out a way to get you guys.
I was
when
gonna
you're in
say,
town,
is there
too.
anything you guys can help them with?
Yeah, we got full band showcases every Wednesday here in town right now.
All right.
So if you guys want to bring the band down, it's 5 songs. It's show and prove.
Yeah.
It's fun. And we do it every Wednesday right now at the Duck Blind.
Yeah, dude, we'd love to have you guys. That was badass.
That was insane. Yeah, you guys are fucking awesome. With that, I'm not going to ask too many questions because I want to get to know you as the show grows, as you guys grow. So as you come back, we'll ask more questions, see how you're doing. But you guys are going to be stars. So congratulations.
All right.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Also, Navy veteran, right?
Yes.
Navy veteran.
Thank you for bringing that up. We got a Navy veteran, man. Thank you for your badass hat, too. Yeah. Can you bring? I'll buy it. I want one of those hats, and I want a ring. I'm gonna buy it too. I don't want any freebies.
It's all,
Not
it's
that
all
one. I
covered in
want
horse
one.
crap.
I want one. Yeah. Man, the band Marshull guys, they are gonna be big. This is awesome. Yeah. Congratulations, guys.
Great.
Wow. It's pretty special to hear acts like that. It's not. It's rare. It's very rare.
Cool runs in the vocals.
Just unbelievable.
Good accompaniment. It's
Unbelievable
fantastic.
vocals. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was sick. With that said, Eastern Dreamers, we got our regulars, Eastern Dreamers, in the house tonight. These guys, oh my God. I'm excited for them to follow the band Marshull because these guys, man, they came on. Look at these guys. Come on up here. Look at these guys. They came on here. They had, I think,
Hell yeah.
maybe.
What's going
what
on,
up,
dude?
boys? How are you? Good to see you.
More
What up,
good
dog?
hair. What's up, guys?
These guys came on here with, I don't know, maybe, I think they had like 400 or 500 followers, and they needed some advice. They needed some help with social media. You know, that's a big thing that a lot of artists need help with. So they listened to me, and they had a couple reels go viral, and they're starting to get some traction. They woke up one night with like 1,000 new followers, and
Hell yeah.
But you guys listened to what I said, and you took it, and you've been crushing it. So I love to see the videos that you're doing. Tell everybody a little bit about like what's been happening and kind of the you've seen. I think you saw the tides turn a little bit for you.
Yeah, well, dude, thank you so much for the last time, and like it just gave us a lot of encouragement. Words of encouragement are kind of huge in Nashville. Like you don't get them a ton. You gotta earn them, and I think and I think we know that we earned them, and which you told us, and it just gave us a boost of confidence, and just started taking more videos and stuff, and now we're back, and we want to play you guys some more music.
Hell yeah! Well, what song are you singing tonight? I don't even know.
It's called Tight Line.
Tight Line.
It's the first song that we wrote together. It's a while ago this morning.
Yeah, I think it was early last year.
Okay.
Early last year.
Hell yeah. So these guys, I'm telling you right now, you're about to witness the Eagles, young Eagles. I'm telling you, these guys, I don't mean to hype them up too much, but they're phenomenal. They're going to, okay, we'll talk more. I'm just excited. So, controversial topic. I know you guys worked with Riley Green, right, back in the day. So
Yeah.
what is going on with him and Ella? Is that real, do you think?
Bro, I don't know anything about anyone's personal life ever.
Okay. Good answer.
If I did, I would probably not tell you guys anyway.
Yeah, what that is
Professional.
I had to ask a pop culture question for you.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Riley Green writes good songs, and so does Ella Langley.
Dude, I'm a big.
You know what? He's right.
I'm a big fan of both of them.
Man, but that last Ella song, is it about Riley? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe it's about like
You know what
old
I think?
boyfriends.
You know what I think?
know?
I think it's all bullshit.
It usually is, brother.
I think it's all bullshit. I hate to
usually is.
disappoint you guys.
It's called great marketing.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
It's called, there's a reason marketing people have a job.
Yeah.
It's called labels working together.
Yeah.
So, with that said, what do you think is a big mistake that a lot of artists early on make?
As time goes on, you find your identity and you find who you are as a person. Like, I moved here at 23 wanting to be in radio. I found my way to having a media company by way of this, but it's like you grow up and you develop as a human as you get older. I think a lot of artists rush throwing an album out there, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with throwing darts as singles and finding out what sticks and then doing a bigger project in that way. And I think people sometimes rush into signing deals and doing this and doing that, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And one of the things that I'll say is a lot of times when people move here, they say a lot of the things they don't like, you know? And then as you get in town and you become friends with more people, you understand that just because you don't like something doesn't necessarily mean it's bad for everyone, you know? So I think that's good advice is don't be extremely hard on other people just because it's not your thing. There's a lot of good people in this town that make songs that I don't think are particularly great songs myself.
Totally.
But like, there's a lot of people that do, you know?
Totally.
So.
It's very true. All right, you guys ready? What was the song you said again?
Tight Line.
Tight Line. All right, everybody give it up for Eastern Dreamers singing their song Tight Line.
Somewhere over the edge of it all, I lay my sleeping head. Right where hills roll in the fog, I lay my dreams to rest. something, take me home tonight. Wait on me, I'll be there by the morning light. Walk out from a wildfire, the game's too hard to play. Riding on a tight line, take my mind away from me. Brand, I'll stay here for a while. There I waited for rain to fall, to wash away my smile. Just to walk out from what I thought I couldn't survive. Say something, take me home tonight. Wait on me, I'll be there by the morning light. Say something, take me home tonight. Wait on me, I'll be there by the morning light. Walk out from a wildfire, the game's too hard to play. Riding on a tight line, take my mind away from me. Brand, I'll stay here for a while.
There you go.
You guys are getting better. I mean, it's just like it's cruising music. You know, I don't know if I liked this song as much as the first one you sang, but I liked that I was just transported again. Just I literally feel when I hear you guys that I'm listening to the Eagles early on in their careers, and it's just like it's so cool, man. It's the music that, like, when I'm back in Arizona, I'm down a 2-lane road, and there's mountains, and there's this, you know, a sunrise maybe, and it's a desert, and it's just cruising with the top down. I mean, that's the music you guys make, and it doesn't really matter what. Obviously, I want you to really get your vocals, your lyrics tight, and I want like these hitty songs. But I think top to bottom on your albums, it's going to be you play it from song 1 to song 12, and you're just cruising the entire time. And that's the kind of music you guys make, and I just love it. It's so soulful.
Thank you so much.
It makes you feel good. So, what do y'all think?
I agree. I think it's cool. There's a lot of people that sing together, right? But like, I feel like you guys are better together than even separate. You know what I mean? And the energy that you guys have together is super cool too. Yeah.
We met at an open mic, by the way.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Here in Nashville, just from different places.
That's
so.
awesome. That's what a great origin story looks like. You know, dude. Seriously, that was awesome. You hyped them up. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah. It's just different. You know, I feel like you hear so much of the same, and I want y'all to get with the Marshull band, or the band Marshull. You boys,
are awesome.
The band Marshull over there. I want y'all to meet Eastern Dreamers. You guys need to connect before you leave. It's got to happen. But I do want you to take one note from them. The way that they dress, the way that they, like, he had that paisley shirt. I want y'all, again, I'm going to go back to it. I want you guys to, next time you come on, get together. I know it's awkward, you're dudes. Coordinate your outfits. You guys are stars. You need to act like it, and you need to be stars. I mean, shit, put on those glasses. Let me see those glasses on you.
Boys trip to the mall. I'm coming.
There it is, dude.
There it
You wear
is.
those? Yeah. Yes.
Game over.
He looks like he drives that 80s BMW you were showing me.
Yeah. You're like who I wish I was. Pretty much.
You look like somebody from like a rom-com in the 90s, dude. Like you guys got the coolest look. I love it. I'm a big fan of you. I want to be your biggest fan. That's my goal in life, to be the Eastern Dreamers' biggest fan. Do you guys have anything you want to say? Any tips or how they can get better? That's what it's all about.
I think that sonically it's super cool. Do you guys write with other people frequently as well, or mostly together?
Mostly together.
Yeah. I would say find some thirds to bring in too, just to like, I'll tell you this, 3-part harmonies are magical, but you guys probably don't need it. But in creation of a song, I mean, that might help. And it sharpens the tool. One of the things I always tell people is just try to bring, there's some magic when you write with someone the first time, it seems like. You hear so many songs that people are like, I got this one when we had the first person in the room. And then it also just helps you like learn how to do things differently yourself as well. So I would say, like, if I had any advice, it's just try to find some other homies to throw.
I'll write with you. I'll write with you. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the crowd and that are watching that would love to write with you. So let me know. We'll set up a write, and I got some buddies I know would love to ride with you as well. So
Super cool.
Give it up, Eastern Dreamers, everybody. You guys are awesome. It's so you get crush it every time. And keep posting those cool freaking Instagrams and TikToks. Those are sick.
Yeah.
You guys got to check out their Instagram. They're crushing it right now. All right, we got another name in here. I mean, we got 2 more. All right, we gotta go.
Corey Hooker.
Corey Hooker.
Woo! Let's go.
Man, Corey's got a fan or 2 or 10. Let's go. Are you guys having a good time, man?
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, dude.
I watched you do these, but it's so different being on stage than it is just watching it.
It's totally
cool.
different. Yeah, it's
Thanks
totally
for
different.
having us,
Of
man.
course. Thanks for coming. And you guys have podcasts, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, you guys have taken what started as a blog and like now are in so many different things. Can you just kind of tell people about like what you're involved in and like just the branches of it?
Yeah, so we like to describe that Raise Rowdy is a lifestyle brand and a media company that hosts events, and we just try to be good members of the community. So the merchandise is one wing of it. The podcasts, which is something that we're both very passionate about. We currently have 5 within the network that we're churning out, and sometimes when you're on the road at festivals, it's tough to get them out there. You know the grind.
God,
you're
dude,
doing
it's
it right
insane.
now.
It's insane.
Making it 25 episodes. Congrats!
Thank you so much.
That's a
Thank
lot.
you.
That's a lot of work to get in there. But
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. We're a few different things, but just trying to be good members of the community and taking the scene that is in Nashville out to the masses by way of festivals and the podcast and things like that.
Yeah, it's funny because like every year it seems like we change and get into more things. And I think this year is kind of like what Matt talked about. It's like starting to bring what we get to see here, which is special moments from singer-songwriters and just watch artists cut their teeth. There's some magic in that. There's something magic about seeing Ella Langley when she's like 20 years old, before she really has her voice figured out.
Yeah.
It's just like, just getting to see moments like that, I feel like is the thing that fills my heart the most.
Totally. And that's, I mean, truly at the heart of what we're both doing with this podcast and what you're doing is like back in the day, Nashville was a lot smaller and there were only like 2 or 3 places you could go to see, some of your favorite artists or find new artists or whatever it was. And now it's just, there's so many, right? It's so big. Country music has gotten so big. But I feel like at the core of what we're doing is like trying to create a culture and like a community, and get back to that like just small town vibe that Nashville was. When I first moved here, you'd go to like Tin Roof and there'd be Sam Hunt, Brett Young, and then you'd even have guys like Luke Bryan would pop in or like Thomas Rhett. It was not. It's just so much bigger now. I feel like it's very separated, and I just want this to be a place where everybody can come and feel welcome and like find their favorite artist before. And it's the same with you guys. You guys are finding and helping artists before they're anybody, and it's cool to see them grow.
It really is. I mean, that's like the coolest thing for me, and I talk to Matt about it all the time. I'm like, it's like Matt does a really good job of like putting people with other people that he thinks vibes might be the same, or like if someone's brand new to town, people that maybe would be looking for some more friends. You know what I mean? So it's we always say in Nashville that the high tide raises all ships. So the key with it really seems to be find people that you enjoy being around and you think are talented, lock arms with them and push forward.
Absolutely. And also, like, you guys, I will say this, like, you guys are super approachable and just like normal dudes, and I love that. Like, if there's artists and you feel lost, or like, just DM these guys, or like, you know what I mean, or find them, see them out at a round, or go to one of their rounds, like, go up to them and introduce yourself. I mean, they're willing to plug you in. You guys have helped me and introduced me to people, and like, you guys are just, I mean, shit, you could both run for mayor and probably win.
I don't know about that.
I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody.
You got my vote, boys.
I don't know anybody that hates you. Seriously, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man, we're super thankful to be here. Like really, like you guys are all music. That's why we're here. We're here because the songs live here, the best ones. They're crafted in this city. For whatever reason, it's ended up being that way. Yeah. There's so much power and so much beauty in the stuff that comes out of this freaking small town that's now a big city.
Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said it last week or 2 weeks ago. They go, there's a lot of music in LA because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of music in New York because there's a lot of people. But Nashville, there's a lot of music because there's just a lot of music. It is a music city, right? The whole city's built on music, and it's pretty cool. All right, Corey, are you ready to go? All right, look at this guy, man. I love this outfit.
I love the work shirt.
Do you work at Party Foul?
I know. I'm 5'8" and overweight, and I walked here and I sweated the whole way.
Really?
So we stopped at the whatever the fuck and bought a T-shirt on the way. It was the last large T-shirt they had.
It looks great, bro.
Thank you very much.
Bob.
All right, everybody, give it up for Corey Hooker, and he just ran here, and he's singing a song. Hey there, Matt.
Hey, Corey.
Hey there, Matt, why don't you roll us up another one? Work at the crack of dawn and my sleep's real hard to fight. If I'm up, I might as well drink another one. Then turn 2, 3, 4, and 5. I woke up late, didn't go to work. Call from my boss, says I'm on his last nerve. My lazy boy wrinkles up my shirt, and I try to keep up, but I keep on digging up dirt. And all I find, broken bottles of wine litter the floor. What's the price of time? Can I borrow a dime and I'll buy some more? Hey there, Matt, why don't you call up the Sugar Plug? Think I'll only have a bump. We talked about God's grace and aliens and water guns. Talked so much my lips were numb. And I woke up late, didn't go to work. Call from my boss, says I'm on his last nerve. My lazy boy wrinkles up my shirt. And I try to keep up, but I keep on digging up dirt. And all I find, broken bottles of wine litter the floor. What's the price of time? Can I borrow a dime and I'll buy some more? Hey there, Matt, why don't you roll us up another one? I lost my job and I'm gonna stay up all night.
Corey Hooker, everybody. So I gotta ask about the shirt for a second. So you really just went and bought that shirt?
Yeah, seriously. I just drove here from Southwest Ohio, from Cincinnati.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we were there the other day.
Bagels right here.
I just,
Here's another shirt for you, dude.
Thank you very
And
much.
a
Come on,
hat.
y'all. Make some
Hey.
extra pictures, yeah. No, I brought one outfit, and I woke up super late, and I was like, this is what I'm wearing. This is what we're going with.
That's a
And
good outfit, though. It looks good.
we walked about 25 minutes here, and I walked here with my wife and her two friends.
Hey.
My name's Corey Hooker, but we look like Corey and the Hookers walking down here. So I was sweating like a freaking hooker trying to read a book, and I was like, dude, I got to get another shirt. So we stopped at a bar, and they had these mechanic shirts, and I was like,
Yeah,
let's
it's a
do
cool
it.
shirt.
Yeah,
It's a
thank
cool
you.
shirt,
Fits
for
good,
sure.
You know, it was the last large they had.
Shout out Party Foul.
Man, so, hey, Matt, what do you think, man?
That was freaking awesome.
Thank you very
That
much.
was
Matt liked
awesome.
You're biased, though, aren't you?
No, that was a great.
That's like me
that was a
liking
cool
Daytona. That's like
that
me
was a
liking
cool
Daytona.
Fucking
It's
song.
easy.
It was just the right amount of like heady. Do you live here or?
No,
you
I
were-
live in Cincinnati.
Okay, you need. Do you come down here often?
No, just when there's deals on hotels.
Okay.
That's it.
You should definitely try to get down here more, and you should
Okay.
be writing with. There's lots of folks that pop up.
You guys know Chase Saunders, right? He's a
Yeah,
regular.
yeah.
So I played a competition with Chase, and I took second place behind him. And man, he's really changed my.
You should have beat his ass. No, I'm just
Should,
kidding.
dude. I should fight his ass. Dude.
I think, yeah.
Chase, if you're watching this, you're fucking dead.
We're coming
to me.
for you. I'm on his team now.
Shit. Chase is our first regular on the show. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's killer, man. He's how I
awesome,
heard
man.
about this.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's awesome. What do you think, man?
There's also some good folks that do music in Cincy. I don't know
Yeah.
if they still do, but there's a thing called Crooner Circus up there.
I have not been invited to the Crooner Circus yet. It's a very tight-knit East Side group.
Okay.
Kind of just been doing my own thing. Just got a full band recently, and
Cool.
trying to get in the Crooner Circus. But I mean, we were doing some cool things, man. We just opened up for Brian Kelly from Florida Georgia Line
Nice.
Hell yeah.
at Lori's Roadhouse. This August, we're playing VOA Festival with Mommy Carrie Underwood.
Hey.
A couple out of the gang, you know.
Tell me a little bit more about you, man. Like, what is that song about, and kind of what's the
So-
story on that?
It's plain cut, man. I write a lot of music. I don't write a lot of music about myself, but when I do, it hits home, man. It was my cousin Matt. He used to be my roommate. We lived together for a long time. He's my best friend, and the man just rolls joint after joint, and it just became a thing where I was like, "Hey there, Matt, roll up another one." And he was like, "Man, that'd be a good fucking song." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So just kind of wrote about.
Sounds like
sitting
a
around.
fucking high conversation.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Matt. And he's like,
Yeah.
dude, that's his fucking song.
Yeah,
like-
and it's all true, man. I wake up late for work every morning. My guitar player is actually my boss, thank God. But
Nice.
we're supposed to be at work at 9. I'm there at 9:15 on the dot.
He's like, you're fired. You're like, well, you're fired also
Exactly,
then.
yeah,
How
yeah.
about that?
If he fires you, you could probably get a job at Party Foul.
That's right. Yeah.
You got the
I can
uniform
make a
on.
deadly Jack and Coke. So what's up, Party
Let's
Foul?
go.
Dude, I'm like scared. This group that's here tonight, like I'm actually scared if y'all band together and go out and party tonight. I think you're gonna have a good time. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's
I'm
go.
going out with these fools. They're all from Ohio.
Yeah,
so
this
we
is
got
a
some
wild-
working to do.
OH.
I.O., baby.
This
Come
was
on.
not planned. This is not planned. Every show is
Get out of here.
every show's totally random, but this is a fun group, man. So tell us, is there anything that anybody just has to know about you? Something that's like either a secret or something that's just fucking wild that's happened in the last few years or something?
A couple years ago, I got bit by Dierks Bentley's dog.
How did that happen?
I was doing irrigation in his neighbor's yard, and I didn't know it was his house. And
Nice house?
No, it's in Telluride. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's in Colorado.
Yeah.
And you got to pay $1 million for a fucking acre there. So, anyway, he's got this normal house. I never would have suspected it. And his dog jumps over the fence and bites me in the back, takes a good chunk.
What kind of dog?
I don't want to say. It was small.
Oh,
Yeah, those are the scary
it took
ones.
a chunk.
Took a chunk, yeah. He jumped good. He'd bite better, but so I come up to the door and I'm like, "Come outside, motherfucker, your dog bit me." And sure enough, it's Dierks Bentley. He just happens to be home.
And he was like, what was I thinking?
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah.
He said, "What were you thinking?"
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck? Was he nice? Did he apologize?
Super cool, man. I sat. On
Did
the
you
porch.
sue him?
No, I was when I went to go get my tetanus shot or whatever the fuck it is. I was talking to the cops there, and they were like, "Do you want to sue him?" And I was like, "I don't think so." They were like, "Are you sure?"
They're like, it is Dirk Bentley. He's rich.
Right. So I didn't. I sat on his porch. We talked life and music for a little bit. And,
Let's go.
He paid
I'ma
my
tell you
medical
what.
bills. So.
I'm
one of 2 people that dog's bit. So.
2?
Nice.
Yeah, 2. Same company, dude.
Wow.
That dog does not like irrigation
He's not
workers.
Austin proposed to his wife on stage with Dirk Bentley at Country
Dirk-
Thunder.
yeah,
Entertainment.
No
Dirk's is-
way.
yeah,
I
he's
texted him real drunk one night and sent him a song. I think he blocked me, but
Possible.
it was called Bad Dog. I wrote a song called Bad Dog.
You're gonna love this one,
Yeah,
Dirk.
you're gonna love this one,
You're gonna
asshole.
love it.
This is pure electricity. This is awesome.
I am dead.
This is magical. If you don't make it in music, you should definitely do stand-up, dude. You're fucking
That's what I keep
hilarious.
hearing, man.
Hilarious.
I'm like super intrigued with you, man. I want to have you back for sure. I would love to have you back. You're just so. There's something about you. Even that song is just, it's like I don't know. I've never heard anything like it. I've never met anybody like you, and that's so fucking cool, man.
Cool, I
Don't
appreciate
stop
it.
being you, man. I
appreciate it.
swear, you're
My
a
wife
cool ass
loves
dude.
him, man.
Man, some nights I wish I didn't have a wife and kids because I would fucking tear it up with y'all. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get that itch and you guys are making me want to go out.
That's called alcoholism. That's
Yeah,
what
that
it
is.
That's when the itching
That is.
starts.
You guys have anything else you want to say to him before he leaves?
No, I mean, I think that was super cool, and yeah, man, keep freaking doing it. And when I was talking about like Crooner Circus, there's just songwriters there.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be in Nashville to find a crew of people to write songs with. And like that's one of the things that I think is cool when regional areas have resources where you can find buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I always wanted to be a songwriter. I started out wanting to write songs for people, and no one wanted to see my shit, so I just started doing it myself.
Yeah. Well, no, I like you as an artist, but like it's the community thing is what makes Nashville. Like finding the people that believe in you and you believe in. But you can do that anywhere.
Dude, you guys just found a community tonight. Like, look at all these friends you guys just made. You know what I'm saying?
Those are your Nashville co-writers.
That's your
right
crew.
there. You're all here pursuing a dream, doing the damn thing, and you guys have all been crushing it.
Yeah,
so.
that's your crew. That's your crew. Dude, it's so nice to meet you, man. You're awesome. Yeah. Corey, keep it up. And by the way, if there's anybody else that performed, I always forget this part, but these are all for you. We got some shirts, some hats from Picker. I'm going to put these over here.
If anybody else sweat through their T-shirt on the way here, we got you covered. It's not maybe as cool as that, but
yeah. If anybody else.
I used to wear the work shirt all the time. You remember?
oh, absolutely.
That was like the OG Rowdy on the Road wardrobe was me and the girls wearing the work shorts.
We got one name left. Jordan Salthouse, come on up here.
This
Jordan.
kid's killer, man.
All right. Dude, this has been such a fun show tonight.
Very fun.
They're not always like this. I swear. So I think last week maybe we A-listed like one person.
Yeah.
And every week it's different.
It's cool though.
Tonight we're finding regulars, bro.
Dude, this has been fucking insane. Like,
all the Ohio people too. Let's go.
Yeah, this is
Ohio's my favorite
wild.
state, which I know sounds crazy being from Pennsylvania, but like,
Dude, Ohio, they go hard.
they
go
go
hard.
so hard and it's good people.
You know, we were talking about rock and we're talking about pop and country and how all these different festivals are crazy. Where do you think country music is heading?
Man, I think it's the crazy part about country music right now is the lane that is country music is so wide. I think that's why you're seeing it be such a popular genre. I think you're definitely seeing rock leaning, but I don't think that's the stop of crossover of genres. I think you're going to be seeing more of that. Like Big X the Plug's album, I think is going to be pretty big in that world too. There's always been crossovers. I think the bigger the genre is, the more you're going to see that. And then I think as the popularity of the genre slows, I think you're going to see a little bit more of a rock resurgence. I think that might be next.
Absolutely. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I think rock's definitely coming back, and I think right now it's easier for artists to get their name out there, and it's easier for people to find new music by way of streaming and social media and things like that. So I think it's just going to continue to expand. But like Nick said, I think rock is definitely up next.
For sure. I mean, I think my biggest fear with country is what happened with rock in the 90s, where it got it got so crazy with these different versions of rock that it just kind of diluted itself. It just kind of became like, oh shit, like it just disappeared. And I think that's what people are trying to not let happen again. Obviously, you don't want to have history repeat itself, but I do unfortunately see that happening where there's just so many different lanes. I feel like it does need to kind of hone back in a little bit. So I do hope for that. And I do think that there's people that are doing that. You got the Zach Tops that are going back to the 90s country.
Yeah,
and
I think the institutions are always going to be there. The Grand Ole Opry's like what, like 100 years old or some shit?
100%.
So it's like, luckily there were people, there's already been that thing built in, It didn't start in the 60s with the Beatles.
Totally.
For me, too, it's like everything is cycles, right? So right now, country music is the biggest that it's been, maybe ever.
Probably ever.
Yeah. And so, of course, when it's that big, it's wide. I think as you see it, which it's eventually going to do, start going back down, and maybe rock music's bigger, maybe pop music's, of course, going to be bigger. In that version of pop music, not as much the thing. I think you're going to see it kind of tighten up.
I agree.
More Americana, more real instruments.
Totally.
And I really think that the AI revolution, which we're in the middle of, I think that is going to make things be even more important to be more traditional.
I could not agree more.
Feel like that.
Could not agree more with you. It's so true and so real. All right. Let's give it up for Jordan Salthouse singing his song Hypocrite.
Thank you. Oh, I've been drunk, maybe a time or two, and so high, but my parents never knew. I know they taught me right from wrong, but I love the damn taste of alcohol. Now I'm stuck on nicotine cigarettes, anything to get my loud head at rest. Gave my love to a woman who don't fear the Lord. It's a dumb game with an empty reward. I don't know myself, it's killing me. I can't ask for help to give me sanity. I say I'm a man of God, but my actions say I'm not. Said one day that I would stop, never knew it'd tear me apart. Said I'd change and make a switch, couldn't escape the devil's kiss. I don't wanna live like this, I'm such a damn hypocrite. I never talk about what I feel inside, a little mix of my ego and my pride. I'm so numb, arms tied and I'm bound. I took my heart and buried it in the ground. I said, Father, one day I'm gonna make you proud, but lately I fear I don't know how. He said, son, just listen to the Lord above, live your life for him, and that's enough. I talk to God, don't know what to say. I'm on my knees and bow my head to pray. I say I'm a man of God, but my actions say I'm not. Said one day that I would stop, never knew it'd tear me apart. Said I'd change and make a switch, couldn't escape the devil's kiss. I don't wanna live like this, I'm such a damn hypocrite. Thank you.
Hell yeah. You guys are awesome. Let's go. That I made love to a woman who don't fear the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Were you raised in like a Christian home?
I was raised very, very Christian. I grew up singing in the church. I grew up singing worship music, whatever. And then I don't know if people know that I'm 19 years old. I moved here right after high school.
Hell yeah, dude.
COVID-19 was me going from 8th grade to freshman year of high school. So that's like when I first wrote my first song. And it wasn't a Christian song. And my mom always tells me, she's like, why are you not writing like godly songs? I was like, I can't just write a full song about God, but I'm gonna throw stuff in there. So I love to just share like what like my beliefs are and also the experiences that I've gone through. And then the song Hypocrite, like I feel like, I don't know, I was the bad kid. I'm the oldest of 4 boys. I was the bad kid. I was drinking, smoking since I was 16 years old. And I always felt like a hypocrite because I would go to church and I would try to be on a high horse or whatever, but I knew like in my soul that I was like damn, I'm a hypocrite. I do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I was literally, when I first moved down here, I was by myself. I came home one night from, I don't know if y'all ever been to Lonnie's, the karaoke bar. That was like the first place I sang in Nashville. Drunk off of my ass, and I was like, I need to write this down, and I literally wrote the whole song in one sitting. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't shout out the bar that lets you in underage.
No, it's 18,
but
it's 18 plus.
That's a historic 18 and up bar. That's where all the Belmont kids go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where all the college kids go to get lit. So we're good.
Yeah.
We're so good.
That's
Dude. Don't worry
crazy.
about that.
Well, dude, I mean, I was gonna say, but obviously this would piss your mom off, this lyric, but
She hates this song, by the way.
well, I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
My mom's the
but
same. I get
that
it.
part, I'm such a damn hypocrite.
Yeah, I had to throw that damn in it because it gives that kind of emotion of like enunciation.
I was gonna
Like,
say,
damn.
I was
hypocrite.
gonna
You know what I'm
say,
saying?
change it to fucking.
Yes. Fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, drop an
I don't-
F-bomb,
I
bro.
don't-
I know you wouldn't, but I'm just saying.
I don't swear like that
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
songs, at least. I
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to.
yeah.
My parents even get mad when I say "damn." My dad would be
Oh.
like, "Jordan, why do you say?"
They're
damn
gonna get
so much
over
in
it
your
though.
songs?"
I'm in my 30s now, and my parents are the same way. And my mom said "bitch" the other day while drinking a
Well,
glass
his
of
dad,
wine.
your dad was a pastor.
My dad is a pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad.
But he was like a cool
my dad's
pastor.
from South Africa, and he grew up singing in the church. So like,
No kidding.
I didn't even like everything's genetic. My parents. I've been playing guitar since I was like 7 or 8.
Oh,
so
Let's
that's
go,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's awesome,
So-
man. What'd y'all think, man?
I think it's cool. One of the things that we talk about all the time is like sonically. So I mean, I feel the lane you're living in, and the melodies I thought was great.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, yeah. Advice, same thing with everyone. It's like find your people. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people that sonically probably sound pretty similar to what you're doing, but if you figure out your version of that too, like how you can make yours stand out in a crowd, I think is an important part to the thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I also see you're a Northeastern guy.
Yes, sir.
We call-
I'm from a small town right outside of Boston, Massachusetts.
What town?
Georgetown.
Georgetown. Okay.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. I'm a New York guy.
Connecticut.
He's Connecticut
Oh,
boy.
damn.
Yeah.
Go
You know where like
Pennsylvania.
Haverhill is? Haverhill,
Yes.
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
I live next town over.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Well, dude, you're so young. You're gonna develop as time goes
100%.
on.
And I
but
was a little raggedy singing because I'm nervous
hey,
as
you
shit
sounded
right now. I'm
great.
not gonna lie to you, dude.
Your voice was distinct. It was different. It was cool, dude. Just keep finding kids and doing the cliche. Hey, we should write sometime. Slide in those DMs. Find the other kids, or even like some OGs that are either in your lane or slightly outside of it, and find your people that you're gonna hang out with and grow with, dude. That was
100%.
badass.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I agree. I think you met some friends today for sure, and some
100%.
people that
Yeah,
love you.
thank you so much.
And I think this has been probably my favorite episode that we've ever done.
Hell yeah.
And for a couple reasons, because number one, you guys have just been awesome. The talent tonight was fucking off the charts. I want to say this about you specifically. I was also raised in a super religious family. I mean, I was like told that I was not a part of the family when they found out I had sex. You know, like it was crazy. It was crazy.
I'm quitting the podcast.
But
now
my
that I know
advice
that.
to you is like, you know, don't lose your faith.
100%.
Don't lose your faith. And this town has a way of stealing your faith, and it has a way of stealing your soul. Stay true to that faith. That's a relationship. It's not a religion. Stay true to the relationship beyond anything.
100%.
I think we get lost in these religious bullshit things, you know, and it's like, at the end of the day, when you can sit down and have a relationship and talk to God, like I felt like you were talking to God in that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wrote that song also, for me to talk to God. And also, I've played this at other writers' runs. I had people come up to me and say, "Can I pray for you?" and stuff like that. So it's been awesome for like outreach and everything. I played last night with a group of friends. Girl never like hated religion. I sang her that. She like was in tears, and me and my friend prayed. It was like this song has brought me so many connections.
That's awesome, man. And that's what it's all about. So
beautiful.
Stay true to that. Stay true to that.
Thank you so much.
And then the last thing I want to say is like the reason this was one of my favorite shows is because I want everybody that's here tonight. This was a very special show. Hang out with each other. Get each other's numbers. I mean, you guys are a crew. You guys are the new crew, and I'm fucking excited to see what happens between all of you guys. So, Jordan, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I didn't mean to cuss. I shouldn't have cussed.
Oh no, you're fine. There's certain acts. I'm definitely known as a cusser in town, and dude, I cuss all the time.
I cuss so much. I cuss in front of my kid. He said some stuff the other day. He's only 18 months. I'm like, damn. That
bucket pull. Yeah. Let's go.
Zac Craven.
Zac Craven.
Let's go, Zac.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Zac.
All righty. What's an unpopular opinion that you have on country music that you stand by?
An unpopular opinion? I mean, we wear a lot of Crocs and we wear a lot of jorts. That's unpopular with some people.
Controversial.
I guess, but that's like part of who we are.
They're comfy though.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion. God, I don't know.
That we stand by.
Yeah.
Like we think it's unpopular, or
it might just be an unpopular. Like people don't really,
Maybe something about Fred Durst.
Oh yeah.
We love butt rock.
Yeah.
Butt rock.
Yeah.
What is define butt rock?
Butt rock is like the subgenre of post grunge with like a lean in on the excess.
He's in 2000s hard rock when it was 1029 The Buzz, nothing but rock.
Who's the like leader of butt rock?
Chad Kroeger or Scott Stapp.
Okay.
Or Wes Scanlon from Puddle of Mud's pretty in there.
He's
as well.
up there.
Okay.
He's living the life.
Dean, you're a big butt rock guy, huh?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
We
I have a
love him.
small butt, but a big heart for butt rock.
God bless Key West.
Well, this hat is very Limp Bizkit-esque on
It
the top
is,
of
man.
your head.
Zach put his name in the bucket.
Let's go.
And we got a bucket pull. You ready to go? I don't even know what song you're singing.
I don't either.
Let's hear it.
Let's go.
All right, give it up for Zac Craven singing his song, I Don't Either.
Yes, I prayed someday I'd meet you. The good Lord answered my prayer. Then you left me all behind you. Since that day I've been wondering where. There ain't no horses in Texas. There ain't no mountains in Tennessee. There ain't no horses in Texas. Someday soon you'll come back to me. Someday the rain will stop falling. Someday I'll forget about you. I won't hear your sweet voice calling. Your eyes won't haunt me too. There ain't no horses in Texas. There ain't no mountains in Tennessee. There ain't no horses in Texas. Someday soon you'll come back to me. Someday soon. Someday soon. Someday soon you'll come back to me. There ain't no horses in Texas. Ain't no mountains in Tennessee. There ain't no horses in Texas. Someday you'll come back to me. Someday soon. Someday soon. Someday soon you'll come back to me.
All right, Zac Craven.
Thank you.
Nylon string guitar?
Yes.
Gut string?
Where are you from, man?
I'm from Mississippi.
Very cool. What part?
South. Hattiesburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Same town as Craig Wiseman. And
Yeah. I mean, dude, how long you been in Nashville?
15 years.
15 years. Hell yeah.
Back and forth. And then, recently back playing on Broadway since Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
A lot.
Well, I don't know if this is anything that you probably need to hear, but I feel like your time is now. And I know you've been here for a long time, but I feel like the music is finally meeting your voice. I don't think the music in the last 15 years has been suited for what you sing. Just an old soul. I mean, it took me back to some of my favorite just hero country music, you know? So it's like, the only thing I would say, if you want one critique,
Yeah.
on that third line, just because I'm a songwriter, on that third line, you said ain't no horses in Texas, ain't no mountains in Tennessee. Maybe throw in just one more ain't no, just so you don't repeat yourself. Maybe do ain't no palm trees in California, ain't no palm trees in Florida, ain't no bourbon in Kentucky, ain't no, just another one. I feel like that's an easy fix, and just to add it, but that's my only critique. Dude, bucket pull, fucking awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, man. I mean, you can tell that you've been singing for a while too. You know what I mean? You know what you're doing. Do you do cover gigs mostly? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I've played all over the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
I do some Spanish music too, which is kind of different for
Nice.
gringo. But I played all over the place. But the past few months, I've been playing on Broadway regularly, and then wherever else I can get gigs.
Let's go.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I enjoyed it. Love Hattiesburg too, man. I've had some great times at Brewski's.
To the top.
Yes, there's something special about down there, man. But yeah, like Austin said too, it's like sonically where there's more of a lane for what you're doing now than there has been since 2002 or whatever, you know? So it's awesome to see.
Thank you.
And I think another piece of advice I want to give you, man, is like, I know it because I felt it. Like when you're in this town for so long, you see, you know, somebody so young, like what was his name here? Jordan, you know, he's 19 years old, right? And like, he's excited and he has that spark and he's ready to be here. I can tell that you're jaded and you've been fucked over and you've been, you know, I can see it in your eyes. And I just want to encourage you to just keep going, man. You're almost there, and you have a place in this town. You're not done. You're not even fucking close to done. So if you take anything from this show, please keep going. World needs to hear your voice. You're fucking awesome, man. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Anything you want to leave people with? You're the last artist. Anything crazy about you that we need to know?
No, I mean, yes, but I'm not telling you.
Hell yeah.
Well, you made the A-list, man. Congratulations. You got A-listed. Guys, again, I just want to seriously thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're all good to unplug. Thank you so much, man. You're awesome. Give it up for Zac Craven, everybody. From the bottom of my heart, this was truly, I think, my favorite episode ever. It was so much fun. God, I feel like we could be up here forever. But give it up for the Raised Rowdy boys, Matt Burrill, Nick Tressler, Dean Purificato, Cody Hawkins. I'm Austin Burke. This is Playlisted. Thank you, guys.